1794, George Washington fell. Another treaty in the United States this time, in the United States government. Each one represents a colony, 13 colonies at the time. The house in the middle represents the Longhouse. The two nations, the two smaller figures on the side represent the elder brothers and the younger brothers, which are our nations. 6 nations. And we're split between 2 elder brothers and younger brothers, and that's what that represents. But you can tell that it has a European influence because our people are smaller. And the Europeans are bigger, the colonists are bigger, and their arms go over us. They've always wanted a relationship at the beginning where they were our fathers and we were their sons. They would always say that. And we'd always try to say, no, we're equal. And judging from today's, I guess, relations that we have, and that I have, this concept is still there. We're still viewed as your children at times. And we just want to be equal. No matter what you guys say, no matter how much you sit there and say, because you sat there and said it's not going to leak when you drill through the refuge. And that is exactly what happened. And we tried to tell you. And you need to listen to the indigenous people of this world. Because we are the stewards of Mother Earth.
Oden haya so ne ganyong ka. Baby oh hoboyas ta. Tono de hanonge tono. Tato jeko. Tono de seske tono gedo.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna take 6 minutes because I'm talking for somebody that doesn't have a voice yet. Our children are the gatekeepers of this land. Their voices are more important than anybody in this room. Anybody in this room. If you have children, you should know that. You should want better for them. You're not guaranteeing their future.
My name is Abby. I am a resident of Buffalo, and I oppose the data center proposed at the stamp site and any future data centers. I encourage local lawmakers and all involved to rethink how our economy can be supported by companies in line with nature, not ones that exploit it.
GCEDC, sir, doesn't care that they've created only one lowly security job at the failed project. You just want to line your pockets and say that you've been successful by opening the data center which creates 125 jobs, not the 9,000 jobs that were promised. We must have a newly updated comprehensive environmental impact study, an economic study for our area, noise study to have a full picture.
The lifespan of this project is only 30 years. When I came to the presentation, whenever that was, I asked again and again, well, what happens after the 30 years? Everyone said, well, new technology will come along. I sort of got shrugs. There's no clear plan for what happens after this. And we're here in Western New York. This region is full of the scars of industry coming in, making lots of money, and leaving. And who is left to clean up when these sites become brownfields?
30 seconds, Casey.
Thanks, Matt. Who cleans up this? Who gets left with this? The community does.
There are a lot of articles, and I figured maybe the best way to assess the situation for me would be to just ask AI. So that's what I did. I've got my notes from ChatGPT when I asked, do you think permitting the Stream data center to be built in Alabama, New York, and Genesee County is a good idea based on the current data? So Chat said it's a mixed case, but it depends on what you value most. And I got a really good summary, which I won't read, pages and pages of all the stuff we've talked about. But the synopsis is it a good idea? It makes sense. Yes, it makes sense if your priority is filling the stamp site with a major tenant, right, keeping the region competitive in tech infrastructure, and attracting large-scale investment. It does not make sense if your priority is efficient use of taxpayer money, job creation per dollar spent, or minimizing environmental and energy strain. Bottom line, objective take based on AI says, economically, this is a very weak deal for taxpayers, but a potentially strong deal for regional development positioning. So I asked one more question, which was, what is the best answer if my goals are fiscal responsibility and sustainability? Because those were my initial thoughts. If your priorities are fiscal responsibility and environmental sustainability, then the honest answer based on current data is, in its current form, the stream data center proposal is not a good idea.